I got a question for you, Tank. At 147, how does a fight with you and Terrence Crawford look?
147? I tapped that trend. You know he going to sleep.
I already know. I already know he is.
Got no chance.
I already know he is.
You said no chance.
I got round 5.
Got round 6.
We'll go with that. I'm gonna put my money around 6.
What do you think?
What it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man. Gervonta Davis says he'll stop Bud in 6. Listen, I'm just gonna say some shit and I'm gonna say what I think. I just think a lot of times I wanna make something very clear. Gervonta Davis is the face of boxing. He's the biggest star in boxing. He's must-see TV. All his fights are exciting. He brings a lot of excitement to boxing. He's brought a lot of the youth to boxing. All of the youth love Tank. So he's brought a lot of people to boxing. Shout out to you for that, and all the rappers like you. And you've done some spectacular shit in the ring. You know, when it comes to knockouts. Tank a very good fighter. I've even said he's a special fighter. But at some point we gotta draw the line in the goddamn sand. There's levels to this shit, and I just want to explain levels, and I'm just gonna break down it's levels, bro. It's levels. It's levels, man. Just like people are trying to say Monster Inoue need to fight Tank, I've come out and I've said Inoue is not even on Tank's level. He's not on Shakur level or Devin Haney level. He's not nowhere on that level. He's just a fighter that's fighting small-ass fighters at 122 and 118. There was no competition at 118 for Inoue. There was no competition at 115. Name some names you remember. Name some fighters you remember he fought besides Nonito Donaire and Cool Boy. Just name 5 fighters you know that Inoue fought that was very good fighters, very respectable names in boxing. Nobody knows his opponents. So it's just amazing that after beating Cool Boy, it's just all of a sudden he gotta be number 2 pound for pound. That shit is cap. Cool Boy was proven as a good fighter. Cool Boy was not proven as a great. Nobody has Cool Boy in the Hall of Fame as a Hall of Fame fighter. He was not a great yet. He was good. He was very good. And I think he didn't look himself, just like Spence didn't look himself. Cool Boy did not look himself in that fight. So that's some shit that nobody's speaking about, but I've been speaking about it. Inoue is a very good fighter. His hand speed is very impressive. I think his power is real. It will carry up in weight with him. I think he has a very good talent, but he's not on Tank level or Shakur or none of that. He's not on their level. But also on the flip side, Tank is very, very good. He's not on Bud level, bro. Bud or Spence, not on that level, bro. And a lot of people may look at that loss and try to bump Spence all the way down to he ain't even a top 10 fighter no more. Don't get it fucked up. Don't get it fucked up, because that's also taking credit away from Bud. Bud beat a top 5 pound for pound fighter in boxing, which is Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence has proved a lot of shit that Tank still ain't proved. I'm just gonna be honest, bro. We gotta talk. I ain't just talking numbers, bro. I'm talking about proven fighters. Tank ain't never went to England and did no shit like that when Spence beat Kell Brook. That was over 5 years ago. Tank ain't even hit that level yet. When it comes to competition, he ain't never seen nothing like Victor Postal when Bud fought him at 140. Victor Postal was a hell of a fighter. A lot of shit. When Bud fought a prime Gamboa, Tank ain't seen none of that kind of shit. Sean Porter, he ain't seen nobody. Tank has fought nobody on the level of Sean Porter. And that's a fact. There is nobody on his list of opponents that's even close to Sean Porter. Sean Porter is a Hall of Famer. If Sean Porter had devastating power, he'd be better than Spence and Bud. If he had devastating power, because his style is you can't get him off you. So he had respectable power. He just wasn't a knockout artist. But Tank ain't never fought nobody on the level of Sean Porter or Danny Garcia. Never fought nobody on that level, bro. So it's levels. It's not just how special you look. It's also who you fight. Spence and Bud have been proving some shit, bro. This is why I say, because Boots got Bud name in his mouth. Boots, I like you a lot. And your last performance was spectacular. But if you get in the ring with Bud next, bro, you're going to get stopped. And it's going to end, and it may end you, bro, because the reason why it won't end Spence, for one, Spence is different. Spence done already showed me some shit that I'm still looking for Boots to show me, and for Tank, and a lot of fighters. Spence has already showed me shit that I've looked for in a lot of fighters, bro. So what I'm saying is this. And also Spence is 33. He's mature now, and you still in your 20s, bro. Boots, you about 24. You very confident, and I'm telling you, bro, a devastating knockout by Bud could completely destroy your confidence as a fighter, and you may never be the same, bro. I just don't think you ready right now. I just think you need to fight Stanley Honors. And then Virgil at 154, and maybe Castano, and then try Bud at 54 then. But you still need 2 or 3 fights. I'm just telling you, 2 or 3 fights. 2 or 3 fights, Boots. You're not ready. And Spence will dog you. You won't be Spence. I'm telling you, don't let that performance get you fucked up. You're not better than Spence. You're more talented. And you may even be more talented than Bud, but you're not better. And I'm finna tell you another thing that's gonna make you drop your blunt. Tank ain't better than Boots. Let alone Spencer Crawford. Tank ain't better than Boots. Tank is not better than Boots. So when you talk this shit about moving up and fighting Bud, the #1 pound for pound fighter in boxing, bro, Tank will not be Boots. Boots will stop Tank. And that's a wild prediction by 903 Boxing, and I'm your motherfucking host, Charles Jack. If Tank move up to 147, bro, you will get stopped by Boots. 5'10", bro, with a 74-inch arm reach, bro. Devastating power. Nah, bro. I think Tank is a special fighter, but Boots is far too big. He's far too powerful. Far too powerful for you. I'm just gonna be honest, and I'm not asking you to move to 147, bro. I ain't even putting that kind of pressure on you. You'd impress me if you move to 140 and knock out T.O., knock out Ramirez, fight Gary Antoine, fight Matias, fight Regis, fight Devin. That would be pretty impressive to me. I think your best shot at welterweight is a Keith Thurman fight, because that would sell, and Keith will fight you. That'll be a big ass fight, and it ain't no guarantee that you beat Keith. I would favor you to win though. I think you can beat Keith, double E with the F. Yeah, I think you can do some shit like that. You ain't better than Boots. And I want to say that, and I just want I want the world to hear that, bro. Tank is special, but he's not better than Boots, bro. And I'm gonna say some more wild shit. I'm gonna tell you, if you motherfuckers really want to talk about the eye test and who look like they #1 pound for pound but don't have the accolades yet, and even though I say Devin Haney will beat him, I got Devin Haney beating Shakur. I got him beating Tank too, and yeah, I motherfucking said it. But Shakur is without the resume, just with the eye test, and without me counting Bud or none of that, Shakur is arguably the best pound for pound fighter in boxing when it comes to skills and talent, and his eye in the ring and his vision and shit like that, and shit that he do. The best defense in boxing, but he also can turn up and get offense. Shakur is far more impressive than a fucking Inoue. Far more impressive. So it's a lot of shit, bro. And I think Devin Haney is very special, too. Devin just don't have the eye-catching shit like Shakur and Tank. That's the truth. That's really why people, and they look at the Loma performance, but Shakur and Tank have never fought nobody on the level of Loma. Nobody on the level of Loma, bro. Loma can make you look bad in the ring, bro. And he's very experienced, so none of them have a win like that, so, you know. But anyway, like I said, even though I favor Devin because I think he's strong, and I think he gonna walk him down, and I think he can overwhelm Shakur in the later rounds. But I think Shakur you can argue that he's a pound for pound fighter, #1 with skills and talent. But yeah, so what I'm saying that to say, Shakur better than Tank to me, and I think that's the fight I really think should happen. With Devin Haney fighting Regis Prograis, Tank versus Shakur, and I'm just wondering why fans ain't demanding that. That fight is must-see TV. That fight, and even though I favor Shakur, Tank can stop him. But I favor Shakur, bro. I think Shakur is a better fighter than Tank. Tank a bigger star, bro, but don't get it fucked. Shakur is spectacular, bro. I think Shakur better. I think Shakur better. He ain't never seen that kind of defense. And a motherfucker with that kind of hand speed that's going to hit you when you come. And Shakur, don't get it fucked up either. Shakur hit hard. So he just ain't knocking motherfuckers' chins loose, but he hit hard. Yeah, I ain't gonna put. I'm not here to put pressure on your Tank to move up to no 147 and challenge Bud, bro. That'll never work out for you. That'll never. I'm gonna tell you something. That fight is almost non-realistic, especially with the generation of fighters today. Most fighters don't even believe in moving up 2-weight divisions and challenging the best. You know, like Bernard Hopkins did when he moved up 2-weight divisions and beat the dog shit out of Tarver. That's one of my favorite performances. So it's a lot of shit. Just like Roberto Duran did move up 2-weight classes and beat Leonard. A lot of shit. Fighters used to do that shit all the time. So that moving up 2-weight division shit, it just seems so scary. But Jamel doing it right now with Canelo. So, Bud number 1 pound for pound fighter, bro. And I just think a lot of people need to put a lot of respect on his name. I don't ever want to diminish that shit. I want to see the rematch, and I think Spence could do much better. But I still favor Bud to win. I think it could be a much more entertaining fight, though, and it could be much more competitive. I think it will be much more competitive. The next fight will be competitive, but I still favor Bud. But I'm going to say this, and I'm going to keep saying it. Spence can beat Bud. Will he? I doubt it, but because I favor Bud, but he can. So it's a lot of shit, bro. A lot of times we get the value in our favorite fighters and just thinking they can conquer the world, bro. Tank can't conquer the world, bro. I'm just telling you right. Tank is good, bro, but I'm just telling you. You 5'5", bro. What you got about a 67-inch arm reach or some shit like that? Your arms are very short, bro. And I'm just telling you right now, bro. Yeah, Tank got devastating power. He one of the hardest punchers in the world, bro. But everybody get it fucked up, bro. And you get to thinking that he's just finna move up to 147. And as soon as he touch Bud chin, Bud supposed to go somewhere. Stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. Stop it. So, you know, there's no guarantee you finna move up to 140 and stop Rigas or definitely not a Matias. I don't know if Tank beat Matias. I don't know if you beat that's a hell of a fucking fight. I don't know if Tank beat Sabril Matias straight up out of Puerto Rico. I don't know if you beat him. I don't know. You know, so I don't know if you can beat everybody at 140, so I damn sure can't put you up there with nothing at 147. And like I said, Keith might beat you. So you good, bro, but we just overdo shit. We overdo shit. I know you're a star, but you ain't on Bud level, bro. It's nowhere close. Just like Inouye ain't on your level, you not on Bud or Spence level, and you're not on Boots level. You're not on Jamel Charlo level. You're not on them levels, bro. It's levels. It's people that in boxing that are levels above you. So I just want to make that shit very clear. I want it to be understood. And like I said, bro, no matter how spectacular a fighter look, your resume is included in how I assess how good you are. Tank ain't never be no top 5 pound for pound fighter. Bud just done it. So I think you're good, bro. And I would love to see the Shakur fight next. And I wish you the best. I'm glad you're out of jail. I think you're special. Just because I think you're special don't mean I think you're the best. So I'm just telling you, bro, it's a lot that come with a fighter besides knockouts. It's a lot, bro. It's a lot more adversity that you're going to have to face in boxing before I can just say you the best. It's a lot more you're going to have to face, bro. And it is some fighters in boxing that's punching hard that I think can clip you, even though I think you got a granite chin. So we've never seen your chin really tested. I've never seen how you react if you get hurt. So I've seen how Bud and Spence react when they hurt. I've seen how, and they march forward and they get more aggressive. They get meaner when they get hurt. So I haven't seen how you gonna react when somebody finally clip you. I don't know how you gonna respond. It's a lot of shit, bro. It's a lot of shit. It's a lot. Like I said, the Barrios performance was impressive. There's a couple of performances that I give you credit for, but you ain't faced nothing on the level where Bud and Spencer faced throughout their career. You ain't faced a fighter like Ugas. You ain't fought a fighter good as Ugas. So like I said, I just want to break this shit down, and I had to because it's levels in boxing, bro. No matter how much you like a fighter, bro, it is levels in boxing. And once again, I'm going to say it. I don't think you better than Shakur. Yeah, I don't think you better than Shakur, and I think Devin better. So, you know, I think you could beat both of them. But nah, bro, I'm gonna have to see a little bit more than power. And I've seen you show skills against flat-footed fighters. But Shakur and Devin are not flat-footed, so you got to show me that you can do it against an athletic black fighter. You have yet to fight a black fighter. I don't even know if you spar black fighters, but I can't guarantee that you're gonna beat them two fighters, bro. But yeah, I'm out this motherfucker. But Bud is the #1 pound for pound fighter in boxing, in my opinion, and I want the rematch. The rematch is deserved. And also, shout out to y'all for the numbers, man. Shout out to you for pulling 21 million at the gate when the promotions and everybody tried to, even Espinoza, Long, Strong, Squid with No, tried to say they didn't know what the numbers was going to be, and that's why they didn't want to make the fight, and that black fighters don't sell and black fighters don't make money. And another thing, shout out to all the black fans, bro. You rarely see the MGM Grand filled up with 80% black people in the crowd. This shit was nice to see, and shout out to you. And it's good to show the boxing world that we do support our own, and yeah, we can make big fights amongst one another. So yeah, this is 903 Boxing. I am your host, Charles Jack. With that, I'm out.